defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Malik Smith.
In there, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Austin Slater, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
The 2-1 on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Standing in now, Jake Bauers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
Swung on and grounded foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there for strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rivera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. We are still scoreless. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder Lou Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Rivera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Powers has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Buster Posey.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Striding into the box, Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rivera going back, and it's off the fourth archway. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Here's Joe Panik. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting ninth, pitcher Bryan Michael.
Into the box now, Bryan Michael. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Up top, it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Jace Peterson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Third inning, no score to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Rogers.
In now, Trevor Rogers, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Malik.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Slater.
Digging in, Austin Slater. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jake Bauers. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Giants leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogaerts onto the grass. 1 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Good curveball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jones. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Here's Joe Panik. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Unfortunately here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brian Michael.
Settling in now, Brian Michael. First pitch coming, here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rivera has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in that sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
The 0-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jones is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Into the box now, Austin Slater, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl going back on it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Rivera is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing.
Leading out for Colorado, shortstop Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Yeah, and this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bowers going back on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box now. Lou Rivera. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Peterson.
In now, Jace Peterson, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looped out towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The pitcher, number 16, Trevor Rogers.
Now batting, Trevor Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 4-2. So digging in now, Jake Bauers. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Trevor Williams is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Trevor Williams.
Brandon Belt will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fastball called for strike 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
A 1-2 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Bauers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Had him on the ropes, 2 strikes, made a great pitch. It just didn't work out for him. Nice piece of hitting.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Digging in and looking for more. Jones, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners on first with one down. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line towards center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Smith's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Curveball that time, not even close.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
One and one, here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Ready for another chance? Joe Penn. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, pitcher, Brian Michael. Your
Gene
attention,
Segura
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Gene Segura.
In tied at 93, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hit back up the middle. A dive by Baez. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Man, what a play by the second baseman. He talked about confusing the hitter. He thinks the ball's up the middle. How am I going to round the bag and maybe force the outfielder to throw? Then next thing you know, you see him glove it, and you go, oh, you put your head down and hustle. I love that play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains 5-2. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Roberto Gomez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Roberto Gomez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Nolan Arenado.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Rivera.
Into the box now, Lou Rivera. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Jace Peterson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jace Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Number 8 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8.
In there for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Tommy Kahnle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. David Dahl will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got to hot-foot it out of there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. No, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to bat.
Here's Javier Baez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. And 2 men left on base. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies 4. Number 59 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready once again, Jake Bauers. First offering on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One and 2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Joe Kirby has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joe Kirby.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Slater ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Casey Gillespie is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Casey Gillespie.
Digging in to try it again. Jones 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, number 63.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Joe Panik. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Irby. Your
Martin
attention, please.
Busher will get the
Pinch
call to
hitting for the
pinch hit
Giants.
here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martin Busher.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park.
Please.
Alex Colomé comes on
Giants,
from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for Colorado, right fielder Lou Rivera.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Jace Peterson, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. So stepping in, Brett Nicholas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Dom Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Nunez.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the National League wildcard game, the Giants left fielder, number 53, picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Giants toppled the Rockies, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.